Maybe you're a small business owner and you are seeing the AI revolution and you want to get ahead of it. First off, websites are easier than ever to build. Also, the AI assistants are better than ever. And ultimately, my goal for you is to help get you more free time that you can spend with your family. Because I know as a business owner that if you're not careful, it can consume your entire life. What's up guys, Chris here. Using Claude Code, in just a matter of a couple of weeks, I have not only launched my own new marketing agency, not the first time I've done it, but I have a brand new website, new clients that I've already fulfilled for, a massage therapist where we're going to show you her website in a minute. I'm working with a small brand called Dude Juice, a little weird, but that's what they want to call it, for some Southern guys down here in South Carolina. It's going to be their own version of like a Salt Life sort of thing. And I also built a prospecting sheet that automatically replenishes on a daily basis with new leads that Claude goes out and finds for me automatically every single day. It's absolutely insane, some of the things that I'm doing in just a short amount of time, only maybe 2 or 3 months since I started using Claude Cowork, and Claude Code. The stuff that you can do with setting up scheduled tasks with using Claude Code to build websites, and really pairing that with ChatGPT as well to create images, edit stuff, all kinds of things that you can do are just amazing. So what we're gonna do in this video, we're gonna keep it short today for you, but I wanna go over some of the different things that I've been able to do in just a matter of the last month or so, and how you can do it as well. So this is gonna be for 2 different people. Maybe you're a small business owner and you are seeing the AI revolution and you want to get ahead of it. First off, websites are easier than ever to build. I can help you through AIX Local, put some of that stuff together. Also, the AI assistants are better than ever. So, there's some very basic ones that everybody seems to be using, the AI voice agent, auto replies to your Google reviews and things like that. But if you want to meet with me for a one-on-one consultation of how you can actually implement more AI into your business and speed up your productivity, reduce the number of hours that you're working, maybe cut back some of the hours for some of your employees, and ultimately, my goal for you is to help get you more free time that you can spend with your family. Because I know as a business owner that if you're not careful, it can consume your entire life. And what I want for you is to be able to go to more of your kids' sporting events, to go out on the boat, to go fishing, to have more fun. So if you're a business owner and you want to talk to me about that, check down in the bio in the description here and I'll have a link. But also if you're an entrepreneur, if you're someone who has always been kind of interested in marketing, you weren't really sure what you wanted to do, maybe you want to start a marketing agency yourself, or even just do some freelance work and start putting together some websites, or you have another business idea and you can just get Claude Code to help you build out your own business, kind of like I'm doing for my friends with their personal brand, kind of lifestyle brand. That is all stuff that is now incredibly easy and realistic for you to do. Now, I don't want to necessarily say it's super easy, but with some trial and error, you can figure out almost all this stuff. So let's talk about kind of the beginning here. I had this idea, I really wanted to start working with AI. What I really want to do is to consult with small businesses on how I can save them time. But in the meantime, I need to bring in income. So what am I also doing? I'm doing AI websites that I can put together for you, make them functional, make them SEO friendly. And then also I package that with visibility. So not only are we looking at SEO these days, but we're also looking at AEO and GEO. These are completely different but they're really important. And what this is essentially if somebody goes into ChatGPT and says, who is the best massage therapist near me, it's gonna go online and it's gonna start scouring the internet and looking for different markers that say that this person or that person is the best. And what it's doing is it's looking at your Google reviews, it's looking at your website. Your website has to be built in a specific way that the AI agents can crawl it and understand it. There's a few different pieces that are really important there. And these Google AI answers or ChatGPT answers or Perplexity or whatever you might be using, this is where a lot of the search is going to start happening as we move forward into the future. Less people are going to be searching Google and more people are going to be asking AI, can you please recommend the best massage therapist or dentist or attorney or whatever close to me? And it's going to come back with 1, 2, or 3 results based on what you're looking for. And it's going to be tailored for you. So for example, if you're looking for a massage therapist, it is going to find a massage therapist that can help you with the issue with your back or whatever that you've been complaining to ChatGPT about. So it's going to be more specific about not just a massage therapist who has a lot of reviews, but somebody who in their reviews has been able to help somebody with a similar issue to what you have. So it's really cool. It's giving you more highly directed responses of people that can help you. So we have that. That's really cool. Also, like I said, I built this website for Brooke Farrow, who is an absolutely amazing massage therapist out of Connecticut, a friend of mine, and I wanted to start testing the software and seeing what I can do with it. So you'll see on this website, we'll pull it up here. What I did was I went through, I got all of her business information. We used some of the images that she had for me. I was able to use AI to actually edit them a little bit, so it cleaned it up, removed some of the clutter from her massage studio and her practice to kind of clean it up a little bit, and then we went online and found some good stock images for her so she didn't have to hire a photographer to come out to her massage studio to help her. What's really cool about this is Brooke didn't have a Google profile at all yet, so I had the opportunity to not only help her set this up, I set it up for her, but I also had the opportunity to get some baseline numbers of where she started at after I had already built her website. So I built the website first, then I set up the Google profile. When we built the website, what I did was I put a lot of different SEO things, all these different things that Claude was telling me are really important to help her get found. I built that all into the website. We made sure her hours are consistent and all these different things. And when we launched, almost immediately, she was one of the top people in her town, which is really cool. I didn't expect that at all, but her town is a small town. So there's a few massage therapists she's competing with, but she already started ranking fairly well right out of the gate. Then we also searched, I was using Local Falcon for this, to find 5 other keywords that people are going to be searching for when they're going for massage therapists. So then I used Claude to put together a baseline report. I was able to create this report and email it to her. Now in another month, we're going to do this report again after continuing to work on her Google profile, after helping her get reviews and reply to the reviews and some of the things that people might want to say in the reviews of specific massage types that they were able to get from her that help them with different issues. These are all things that the AI, when they're scouring the internet, are going to be pointing to when they're looking for a massage therapist for somebody like you. So now I can send her updated numbers at the end of the month. And I've built all these things to run automatically with Claude and Claude Cowork. So I don't even have to worry about it. I built the visibility report once, and now all I have to do is say, run a visibility report for this person, give them the website, the Google business profile, and it creates it in a matter of minutes. It's insane the way that it does this. The next one is Dude Juice, like I was saying. This is a couple of young guys that live close to me in South Carolina. Awesome dudes, help me out with my dog a lot. I go out fishing with them a bunch. They wanted to start a brand, and like I said, it's Dude Juice. Not something I probably would have started, but they love it, and I'm probably a boomer compared to them, so I obviously don't know what's cool these days anyway, so I'm not going to talk about something that they love. So in the matter of the last week or so, I've not only been able to help them build the website, but then we used AI to find some good print-on-demand options for them so they can start putting together some merch. We also went out and we found some USA exclusive print-on-demand companies that, they ordered their first products, but they want to be made in the USA. They're, America first type guys, so they want to use made in USA products and use a USA company. So we found a really good company that we're going to reach out to, talk to them about making these stickers, hats, shirts, koozies, the other things that they're going to be offering. So it's just able to really speed up the process of all this stuff, insane speeds, which is just blowing my mind how this is going. So, and then lastly, this is for you sales guys. So Sam, one of the guys from Dude Juice, he's in sales. I'm obviously doing sales for my own business. I have a couple of businesses, but this one in particular, I actually used Claude Cowork to build a self-refilling prospect list for me. So this is one of the cooler things that I've built so far. So I'm going to show you a short video of it working, but essentially what I did was I said, these are the type of people that I would like to reach out to. We're going to look for people that could improve their visibility, that could improve their website, maybe a little bit bigger businesses that would be interested in some AI consulting and how I can come in and help them discover some of the right tools for them to implement in their business. and then help them do that on top of it. I'm working full-time still as a bartender. I only have so many hours a day. So what I decided was I'm gonna have this list always have 30 new contacts on it. And this is the part that's blowing my mind. It's on day 3 now, and it's constantly adding new contacts. So when I go through, anytime I enter any notes in the notes column that I made for myself, it marks that as somebody that I've reached out to. It then automatically marks them from uncalled to called, and then it goes through every morning at 7 a.m. and it searches the internet again in my local market based on the specifications of what I gave it. So there's a whole bunch of rules that I gave it of who I'm actually looking for. And every morning it adds new people to my list. So any morning that I wake up and I'm ready to start making some cold calls, or I'm doing some outreach to these people, all I have to do is start adding into the notes as I call them. Called, no answer. I talked to this person, and they said whatever. And then the next day, it automatically adds 5, 10, 15 new prospects to that list for me. So every single day I wake up, I know I automatically have 30 people that I can try to run through that list and do some outreach and try to grow my own business. So this could be helpful for you if you're in sales, if you're in network marketing, if you're in all these different industries where outreach is a major part of your business. You can build an automation in Claude, and Google Sheets is what I used, where every day it's going to automatically top off your list no matter how many you called the day before. And then on top of that, you can use the HubSpot integration, and anybody who's a warm lead, this is the way that I'm doing it, warm leads or better conversations, they're automatically going to get imported to my HubSpot. So now I can track all this stuff in my HubSpot as well, and Claude can track all this stuff in my HubSpot as well. So I'm really just scratching the surface on this. It's absolutely amazing what you're able to accomplish in a short amount of time with this software. But that's what I'm going to be talking more about on this channel. So if you like this type of information, you're a small business owner and you want to build some of this stuff out yourself, watch these videos, get some ideas. That's cool. If you want some help, let me know. Description, you can get in touch with me. Or if you're just an entrepreneur and you want to start your own business, the world is your oyster right now. Taking advantage of this AI revolution right now is probably one of the biggest opportunities we're ever going to have. So it's time. If you don't have Claude yet, if you don't have ChatGPT yet, you don't have some of these other tools and you're not trying them, you're not testing them. I'm not an expert compared to some of these other people on YouTube, but in a short amount of time, I've taught myself an incredible amount of information that is very valuable to small businesses. I know more than them already, significantly more than most of them. I can help them with what they're doing, and I can make their business more profitable, grow faster, and most importantly, like I said, save them more time. Because I know all too well that owning a small business typically owns you, and that's not something I want to see anybody ever have to go through. You're gonna be busy, that's just the way it is, but if you do things right, then you can start buying back some of that time, and that's what I want to help you do. So thank you guys for checking out this video. We're gonna have another one coming out in the next week or so. I appreciate you, and go to my website, AIX Local, if you want to see a little bit more about what I'm doing, and I will see you guys on the next video.